Hello, beautiful BBG. This is Clara, LHA's 2018 summer term Skeneet.
Hi, future Sagans, future Siganeets.
Hey guys, it's Steven, DBG Sagan.
Hey Skaneem, congrats on your election. Being in this position is such an amazing experience, and you get the opportunity to have so much influence over your chapter and to really be able to make all the changes that you want to see. So I hope you use that to your advantage this term.
Hey guys, congrats on being elected. Skeneet has definitely been one of the most impactful learning experiences I've had in BBYO. Even though it's super hard, I've learned so much about myself and my chapter and how I work with other people, which is super important.
The position of Skeneet takes a lot of time, energy, but most of all motivation and passion. Throughout this term you'll face many obstacles, but don't get scared. Hoping to help you reduce the trial and error process, here are some tips that I really wish I used or that have truly helped me this previous term.
Enjoy what you're doing, because even though sometimes it will suck, it'll be hard, it'll be challenging, you'll have some rough points, enjoy what you do, because being Sagan or Skeneet is a lot of fun, so take advantage of that.
Be sure that right at the beginning of the term you sit down with your Nasiya or Gadol and you start with all the required events that you need, like business meetings and elections and inductions and all those types of things, and going from there to do some really intentional calendaring, making sure that you have a variety of events that are all intentionally spaced out so that you're really catering to your chapter's experiences and how they're going to feel at each event, like spreading out multi-chapter events, just your own chapter events, and really keeping a balance throughout the whole term.
My biggest calendaring tip to future Skeneeo would be to make sure right off the bat of the term that you're making an even balance of serious and fun events. That way girls will always be enjoying themselves and it'll have a nice balance.
My advice to future Skeneem is always make sure people have a good time at events. Even if it means scrapping a program or two, always make sure people have a good time.
My advice to all of you is to just constantly keep asking your members what they want out of events so you can plan accordingly.
First, don't be afraid to be bold with programming. Ask for it is for the benefit of the chapter and the members participating in it.
Find housing and planners sooner than later, because you can always change housing or cancel if another day works for other people, and just it's better to be on time with those more specific details than later.
To be adaptable. This is one of the most important things that I learned throughout this term, and obviously this is super important when you're at actual events, but you can really use this skill throughout everything you'll do as Skeneet, whether it's rides or hosts or anything. It's so important to be able to adapt as situations go on and to be able to go with the flow, and that's really going to benefit you and your chapter in the long run.
Be transparent with your Nasiya or Gadol, because you two essentially run the chapter, and it's super important that you guys are very consistent with communicating with each other.
If I could give one piece of advice, it would be toward the later part of your term, don't forget to stop and remind yourself why you caucused for this position, because there's going to be nights where you're going to hate every minute of it and you're going to want to cry because nobody's listening to your program, and there's going to be nights where people come to you and say it's the best event they've ever been to. But through it all, remember why you caucused for your position.
Inspire others by working with them, and always think about what you are doing and why you are doing it, even if the task may seem daunting.
My biggest piece of advice for you is to never be afraid to reach out to other amazing Skeneet in the region.
To not be afraid to give 100% to your events, to your programs, to whatever, because the difference between a good program and an amazing one is how you present it. So hyping something up a ton and like just getting some amazing atmosphere, putting a lot of detail into a program is what's going to make a difference, and that's what people are going to remember.
Make sure that you're focusing also on transitions and atmosphere, because it can really elevate any event.
Definitely involve younger members, because as you know, younger members are essentially the future of your chapter and the region. So it's very important that they have those fundamental experiences in your chapters so that they grow as leaders and that you can definitely help them achieve their goals.
Really make sure to do your best to be organized, because it will just make everything a lot easier when reaching out to people, when getting rides, when planning things, and just make sure that you know what you're doing so that you can reach out to as many people as possible and get what you need to.
The most of all, and the most important, do not refuse to ask for help. Something I wish I had done at the beginning of my term, and it will definitely help you. So, good luck.
I wish you guys an awesome term. You're going to do amazing, and good luck.
Yeah, it's going to be super fun. I'm so excited for you.
That's it. I hope you have so much fun during your term. I know you're going to be amazing. Yeah, love you.